what's the point? What was easier to do in terms of energy? What was easier to do? Trying to push me or doing the trap and roll?
Trap and roll.
Is that fair? Why though? What's the point?
You're saving your power.
I think that's what we're kind of looking for. Here's the thing. If this is you in terms of energy, and your opponent is bigger than you and stronger than you, well, naturally they have more energy than you. You see that? And if both of you guys go pushing, punching, twisting, biting, well, this is what's happening to both of your energy. You see that? You're exhausting at the same rate or even more. Now, once you're completely exhausted, it doesn't matter what you know. If you cannot fight back and you're breathing, how many punches does it take? One. You see? What do we want to do instead? What do we want to do instead? We want to use jiu-jitsu techniques like the trap and roll so that when we get into a fight with that bigger, stronger guy, we're chilling while they're doing the exhaustion. You see that? Now, when they can't fight you back, the fight can be broken up, or you can finish with a joint lock or chokehold if you need to. If you need to. See that? It's all about energy efficiency. We always put ourselves in the frame of a weaker opponent, a smaller opponent. You see that? Because how tall are you, sir? 194? There are men out there who are 200. Do you see what I'm saying? How much do you weigh, sir? 62? There are people out there who are 80. You see? There's always somebody bigger than you. It's just relative. So you want to put yourself in the mind of that smaller person. Grandmaster Elio Gracie, the grandfather of my two instructors right there. Small picture. He was just a small man, only about 140 pounds. See that? The way he started to do jiu-jitsu is he was just not able to do the techniques that were being taught to his brothers. He just was not strong enough. So he had to modify. Hi guys. Raise your hand please if you've never done jiu-jitsu in your life before. This is your first introduction to jiu-jitsu. Welcome. Thank you guys. And then all of our friends right here, thank you for joining us today. We're going to do some self-defense techniques, some jiu-jitsu in the way that we teach to beginners. Okay? I know a lot of you guys have experience, but what we do here, what we do with our jiu-jitsu is jiu-jitsu versus somebody else who doesn't know jiu-jitsu. Okay? Because there are many things that an untrained person might try to do to you in the streets. You see that? What are some common behaviors that you guys might have seen or experienced from someone in the streets? Some person who doesn't know jiu-jitsu, somebody just wants to pick a fight. What kind of things do people do to you? Anything? Try to punch you. Thank you. Try to punch you. What else would they do?
Kick you.
Try to kick you. Of course. Try to throw strikes. That feels natural to somebody who even is not a trained striker, you see? They want to punch you. They want to kick you. What else do they do?
Shove you.
They want to push you. They want to put their hands on you. They want to put their hands on you. See, what else? How about something like this? Have you ever seen anything like this before? Yeah. We're standing right over there and you're fair square and somebody's doing this to you. What do you do right now? What do you do right now? You see what I'm saying? We're going to look at some things today. But first, let's talk about something that's really kind of scary. What have you, my friends right here, who have not done jiu-jitsu before, may I use you as a volunteer, please? Anybody? Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Thank you. What is your name, sir? What is it? Have to defend yourself in the streets. Not like a boxing match or like a jiu-jitsu fight, but in the streets, somebody trying to harass you, trying to attack you. Have you ever had that experience before? You have had that experience before. Anybody else? Have you had to fight anybody before? Sir, what is your name? What is it? Ali. Can you kind of tell us what happened in your altercation? Tell us what happened. You don't have to give us all the details, but kind of what happened.
They tried to punch me.
They tried to punch you, great.
I didn't know anything before, so I punched him instead.
So you punched him back, great. And then what happened? The fight got broken. Very common. Yeah. Most people, sir, remind me your name again? Nazam. Most people think if they get into a fight, they're going to stand in front of each other and exchange punches. You see that? It's understandable, but what we've seen, unless the fight gets broken up, Nazam, what usually happens after that? What usually happens after that? They grab a hold of each other and they fall to the ground. See that?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know what to do, and your opponent is bigger than you, or stronger than you, or heavier than you, or younger than you, or more athletic than you, there's a good chance that you might end up on the bottom of the fight right here. Do you see that? Now, who knows? Raise your hand. Why this situation is so bad for Jassim? Why is it so bad?
You can't move.
Can't
What do you
breathe.
think this? What is your name?
Kathy. Kathy. Kathy.
Kathy.
Kati. Mohammed, please. Would you turn off that fan for now? Of course. It's on the left side. Would you say it again, please?
He cannot move and he cannot
It's
defend.
very difficult for him to move. Who else knows why this is so bad?
You are controlling him.
You can hurt
Sort
him
of.
on the face.
His face is
You
exposed.
can hurt him on his face.
His face is exposed?
Yeah, I mean
Did you say face or base?
face.
His face is exposed. For what?
Like you can punch him, you can
I
do
can
whatever you
punch
want.
him right now. Sir, would you please lay down? This situation is very bad. This is probably the worst case scenario for you. If somebody get on top of you, do you mind if I get on top? Okay. Rotate your body so that my friends can see us from here. Okay? The reason why it's so bad is I can strike you right now. See that? I'm only about 5 feet 2 inches tall. That's like 165 centimeters. I also only weigh 60 kilos. You see that? But I can strike you right now. If you make a fist right here, look how you barely reach my face. Do you see that? So maybe punching might not be the best self-defense right now. You see that? Okay? Because how many punches does it take to get knocked out?
One.
Not even one good one. You see that? Because if I clip him across the chin and he goes out, there's nobody stopping us out there from making me do it 5 or 6 more times. Do you see? That's the issue. What would you do right now? What would you do right now to get up and get out of here if your life depended on it? We said punching might not work. Anybody, you could raise your hand. Try to get him off of me. You see that? What else? Anything.
You can put your hand.
Cover your face. I don't mind that. Cover your face. However, if you cover your face, yes, that might stop punches from coming. But I say, hey, Justin, he's still here. Help me out. You see? You gotta get up and go home. What else? Turn your side. Look at this. If you turn to the side, sir, that's a very good point. If you keep turning to the side, freeze. The only thing then worse than being on your back is showing me your back, because now I can punch you and you can't even tell when I'm punching you. You see that? This kind of makes the situation worse. You see? Anybody? Give him some advice to go home right now.
He can like use his hips to like get you off of him.
Use the hips. I like that. Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. Anything else? Most people, is it this one? Most people would say, I would just push them off of you. I would just push them. That makes sense, right? Now, I think if your life depended on it, you could push me off. Again, I'm only 60 kilos, okay? But don't imagine me 60 kilos. Imagine the guy who's 90 kilos or 100 kilos on top of you. You see that? What I would like you to do, sir, is put your hands on me and just try to push me off of you. Go ahead, push me. For real. Yes, go. For real. No, for real. Push me, Nizam. Push me off of you right now. Push me, please. Push me. Push him, Nizam. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Justin, I got him right here. Let's go. Help me out. You see? Okay. 85 seconds. Good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good. 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 Time. See that? How's that feel? How's that feel?
Is that a breath?
My friends, right here. Anybody else? If you've never done jiu-jitsu before, who would like to try?
Yeah, I can try.
Would you like to try?
Yeah, I
The
can
really go.
Sir, please. You stay right here. You need to stay right here. What is your name? Abdullah, lay down there. I can't, look at this. I can punch you right now. Miss, what is your name again?
Kati.
Kati, what do you think about groin strikes right now?
About what?
Groin strikes.
Like he push you?
Punch me, yes.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Good idea. Good idea. What do you guys think? Punch my groin?
Yeah.
Listen to this. If he punches my groin and I don't fall off of him, how do you think I feel? You see?
Angry.
It could work. Eye gouges. That's why we want to use our grips. You see that? See that? He's just holding. He's using his structure of his body. You see that? Now, open up your elbows a little bit like that. You see that? When his elbows are away from his body, he's using bicep strength. Do you see that? Biceps are okay, they look nice, but they're not as strong as you think. Okay? But when you hold everything close, tight to your body, you incorporate all these strong back muscles. Now look at this. Look how I can pick up Jossam right here. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's how he's going to stay with me, okay? Even if I wasn't wearing a jacket. Okay? He traps my foot, and look at how he does his bridge. He's going to raise his hips as high as he possibly can go, and look the direction that he wants to roll me in. You see that? Okay. Very good. My friends, let's try it one more time each with our partner, and really try to use these grips. The monkey grip on the wrist, the holding of the elbow, and trapping the foot. Remember, keep your elbows close to your body so that you incorporate your back and shoulders. And look how I bridge my hips as high as I can go and go right to my knees. Okay? That would be the ideal way. Maybe this, you see how I'm kind of rolling like a log? Not as good. I would like to move my opponent forward and then take them to the side. Okay? Let's try it one more time each, please, with our partner. Go.